And good evening, everyone. Welcome to SNSN's continuing coverage of high school basketball. Tonight, we got another one. Just like last night, it could prove to be a little more exciting, if not a lot better.
Absolutely. I don't know if you wanted me to talk.
I was looking at you.
I thought you had more. I thought you had more.
I never have anything, man.
Okay, all right. Yes, people are pouring in. This is going to be exciting. Kind of wish this was a Friday night, but yes, this was an extra scheduled game, so they actually are going to see each other again. It's going to be on NFA Senior Night in Norwich, so I thought this was one of the crossover games. This is actually an extra schedule, so this is going to be exciting. A lot of towns that pour into both of these schools, so a lot of people know each other. A lot of kids had choices of the two schools, either Griswold or NFA. So this is going to be fun tonight.
My name is Mike Minarski. As always, Chris Fabry. How are you, Chris?
I'm good.
Two nights in a row. You sure not sleepy?
I am sleepy. I got 3 kids.
I hear you.
Yeah, and I teach middle school, so
oh my God.
I'm always tired.
So you have about 103 kids?
Yes, I do. 300.
You have 300 students?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, geez. Middle school, right?
Yep.
Oh, boy. So anyway, last night, of course, we were in Montville High School, home of the Wolves. The Wolverines went ahead and took that game by the score of 65-61. Now, it wasn't a walk in the park. You may have thought that at one point it would have been when the Wolverines were up about 21 points. But that really kind of started to just fade away as Javon Raphael scored 12 of his 15 points for Montville in the fourth quarter alone. So it was the Wolverines were really, really cold. It's not something they can do here tonight, Chris.
No, definitely not. Yeah, Raphael sparked that team, make a little comeback. I think maybe they took the foot off the gas, but who knows? I liked the end of that for that Montville team. They did not give up. They were scrappy. Raphael led it. Tonight is a different story, and there is at no point will there be any foot taking off of any gas. Go ahead, sir.
No, I wouldn't think so. So, and you're right. There are a lot of different towns that are affected by these two schools. A lot of kids from Voluntown, Lisbon, Baltic, Sprague,
Canterbury.
They can all go to NFA
and Griswold.
Yeah. And now Norwich kids can come to Griswold as well. So there's a lot of crossover. So.
Which I think will make a great rivalry.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to know really who's going to be rooting for who, because I've seen a lot of Griswold kids talking to NFA kids, parents of NFA students talking to Griswold parents.
I have a child in both schools. My daughter's at NFA, my son's at Griswold. So
there you go.
That doesn't clear it up right there for you.
There you go. So we're looking on the floor right now, and we're seeing both teams warming up. And one guy that's I was wondering if he was going to get pulled at the last moment is a young man suiting up by the name of Luke Cassidy. He's out there. I thought maybe because of the T at the end of the game.
Oh, Liam Cassidy.
Liam.
Oh, okay. I thought you were telling. I just got excited. I thought Luke was on the floor.
Luke's straight across from us, actually. Oops, I goofed. Sorry, Luke. Sorry, Luke.
No, that's why I was like, wait a second. That is news.
So, I wasn't sure, because I've talked to Coach Mo before.
Yeah.
And it's like, he doesn't really kind of put up with that.
Yeah.
At all.
Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he was in the locker room. Maybe he hasn't been told yet. Or maybe young Liam will get some running in next practice.
Yeah. He's a good player, too. I mean, this kid's going to be a superstar when as he gets older and grows into his body and gets taller and stuff. The kid, he's probably going to be 6'4", 6'5" before it's all said and done.
Yes, he sprouted big time since last year.
Exactly. So the Wolverines and the Wildcats, they're on the floor right now warming up, and we are going to take a quick break. The game is not going to start for about 11 minutes yet because the JV game went a little long. The JV game, 64-45 NFA over Griswold. And Fabes, it was pretty much the same thing in the freshman contest as well.
Yep. Griswold hung around for a while, but NFA did not take the press off, and they just kept at it. It looked like they were very deep. they might have had 12 to 15 kids on that bench. And it just took some time, and then eventually started getting up. I think they ended up winning by about 20. So we've had two very similar games from the Wildcats and the Wolverines. I don't think we'll have the same in this level, but remains to be seen.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute to talk more about what's going to happen here tonight at Griswold High School inside the Den. It's NFA and the Wolverines coming straight at you in a minute right here on SNSN Sports.
You buy better.
Better it burns.
Much better.
So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better, it burns. You buy better.
If you've shopped for insurance, you've gotten caught up in this trap. If you need insurance, press 1. If you need good insurance, press 2. If you need cheap insurance, press 3. Don't get stuck in this endless loop of wrong options. Call the Burns Agency today. No automated systems, no voicemail, no call centers. Real, licensed account managers here to guide you through the insurance process. From quote to purchase and long-term quality customer service. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
You buy better.
Better it burns.
Much better.
So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better.
If you're talking, they will hear you. Every single time.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Welcome back to the Den here at Griswold High School. The Wolverines and the Wildcats going to start momentarily, but another 10 minutes or so before we get in. Do you think, Chris? I'm going to talk to your coach brain for a second. Now, these kids, they both played last night. Both teams, NFA up against Fitch and Griswold against Montville. Are these kids winded? Are they tired?
It can have definitely can have an effect. I think the positive thing is that both games were close. If one of these two teams won by 20 or 30 points and they were able to take out their starters and rest them, I think that could definitely make a difference. But I think we're all in the same boat here. They got back-to-back nights and with close games before that.
Yeah, definitely close game. Definitely. Last night wasn't as close as you would think, but it was pretty close. So.
And it'll benefit the team. I'm not sure who goes deeper. And I know Griswold goes about 2 to 3 on their bench. After talking to some people, I think it's similar. Most coaches like kind of an 7 to 8 man rotation. Anything after that is too much. You need your best players on the floor. But if they got whichever team has a deeper bench might have a better advantage here today.
What do I think about what there? So our camera guy, the Dan Matheson, says, what do I think? I think it's going to be a lot closer than we think.
Yeah, I think we'll have a good game.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than we think. So, all right. We'll be back in a little bit. Take another quick break right here on SNSN Sports.
Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett
All right, we're back here at the Den at Griswold High School. Hey, don't forget, make sure that please visit or patronize our sponsors that support these games for you. For us to be here, to carry these games. Mike and Chris, and we don't do this, because, we got nothing else better to do with our lives. We have families going, where are you going tonight? I don't know. Montville, New London, Turtle Lot, wherever we go. But we do this for the fans. And we also make sure that our sponsors are heard. And we'd appreciate it if each and every one of you could make sure you check out our sponsors, like the last ones that we just played, Strain Motor Cars, Strain Family Motors in Lisbon. They're your auto super center. You listen to the ad, then I put some cool echo behind my my voice on that one. People are like, what'd you do that for? Because it sounds decent. The Burns Agency in Davie and in Norwich. You'll buy better at Burns. All lines of insurance, auto, home, insurance for you. BurnsAgency.com. What did I forget there? Life, auto, home. There we go.
Strain's been a great addition to our area. We're right up the road from them. That car dealership, that area, that space has been, it's been vacant. People would come in. They would only last maybe a couple months. They'd go out. Yeah. And I knew the Strain family, and I was hoping that things would go well for them. Looks like things are going pretty good. And we've been using them all the time. It's extremely convenient, good people. And I always thought when you bring your car somewhere, it's good to have somebody you trust. Because I don't know the first thing about my car. They could tell me I need windshield wiper fluid, and I would have
blinker fluid.
Blinker fluid. That's what I meant to say. And I would have no idea. And I'd say, yeah, sure.
You don't know nothing about cars?
Not a car guy. I wish I was. I took shop in high school, but I guess I wasn't paying attention.
So here's a little story about Strain Family Motors. First of all, the car that we drive, our Mazda CX-9, is from Strain Family Motors, all lettered up from Camaro signs. But it's the Strain Family Motors SNS mobile that we run around in. They're lettered all over the place on it, and we're very appreciative of Strain Family Motors for supplying that for us. But let's go even a little bit deeper. So we're on our way one night to go to a football game in Rockville. That's like Tolland or that area.
Yep.
So we get out there, or we're going out that way, and before we can even leave town, all of a sudden, check engine light goes on. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what am I going to do? Well, I literally pulled in at 4:30. And Pat took it, had his guys diagnose it right away. I wasn't there 10 minutes, and they were already telling me what it was. They told me how much it was going to cost. It was fixed the very next day. He pulled it in, right away, and just did it. So,
no appointment, nothing?
No.
Yeah, they're great.
That's the difference between, big time car dealership and somebody local.
Yep.
They live and breathe local. Their kids go to school here, or did go to school here.
Oh, no, they got Nick's a freshman.
We got Nick
player.
here now, right?
Yep.
So, of course, it's nice to have a great hometown family business supporting us, and that's Strain Family Motors, Route 12 in Lisbon. Can't also forget Bill's Bedding and Furniture Showroom, North Main Street, Danielson. Right now, recliners as low as $499 with no interest, equal payment financing. Now, what does that mean in layman's terms? Well, all right, $500, right? Add tax to that puppy. Divided by 12. There you go. That's your payment, no interest. Make sure you make all 12. And that's at Bill's Furniture, Bill's Bedding and Furniture Showroom. It's I can't speak out anything right today. I don't know why. I'm stumbling over everything.
Did you see over? Look to your right. Look at this.
Look at
we got the NFA student section has
Oh.
traveled to Griswold. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a college atmosphere. And
Yeah.
here comes and
They got
Griswold standing up.
they
I
got the,
love it. Love it.
They got they even got their media department here.
Better not step on our toes.
No. I know the guy because we did a soccer game from NFA, and he was there helping us out. So.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready to start with the festivities, and they're going to go ahead and we got E-Dog doing the starting lineups.
E-Dog's good at what he does.
I tell you, I remember when he started, and he was like, he couldn't get out of his own way. And now he's like one of the best ones in the business in the area.
He's crushing it.
Yeah.
A lot of energy in the kid.
Yeah. All right, here's the starting lineups for NFA. Josh Lavoie, number 0. Number 2, Jameer Ford, number 4. Carter Stringer, also a sophomore. Looks like they're all sophomores. Deandre Pontes. And then
that's a junior there. That's center.
And Jalen Thompson, number 2. Jeff Brown is the head coach of the Wildcats. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and you want to do the festivities for the Wolverines?
Sure. I'd love to. Let's see who we got. In what order? Same starting 5. All 4 games so far. They got Cutter. Attacks the basket hard. Plays a little point and shooting guard. Waters had a huge night last night. Number
19
4,
points.
small
19
forward.
points.
Braden Widener, your true point guard. Number 10, junior. They're all juniors. Kaz has had a great season last 2 seasons. Really the leader on the floor scoring-wise, all conference, number 11. And then the guy can pretty much do everything. Colby Mills, number 13, shooting guard, point guard, wherever Mo wants to put him. We should have a great game tonight.
Good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's now time for the national anthem. That usually means the game's about to start.
Correct.
We need one of them octagon refs. You ready? You ready? Let's get it on.
E-Dog's pretty close to that.
Thanks for joining us tonight on the stream here on SNSN, whatever social media platform you are watching us on tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Looks like Pontes will be jumping against Kaz. Looks like very similar teams, Mike. We've had some different.
Right.
Ledger had some bigs. Same with Montville.
Okay, I think we're back. Yeah,
there we go. All right. Something happened there. All right, Widener with the ball.
We got excited.
Both teams came out man-to-man for a high pick and roll for Mills.
Do you think Griswold's a little bit nervous because they're playing a larger school? Not so much maybe the skill level being different, but just because they're such a big school.
I'm sure I don't know if they would be nervous. I think these guys.
Yes.
Widener, deep NBA range 3. I wouldn't say nervous. Knowing these kids, I bet you they are fired up. They're excited because they have a chance to take down a huge school, one of the biggest, the biggest school in the ECC.
Quick 3-0 lead from the Wolverines.
Forward on the attack, guarded closely by Waters. Out to Stringer. Over to Lavoie. A lot of sophomores on NFA. That means the future might be. Answers.
Ford.
Answers. So the future is going to be bright for them. Griswold not wasting much time. Ball down the floor. Widener out to Cutter. Guarded by Stringer. Looks like we got a switch.
The NFA student section very hyped.
Looks like Ford knocked the ball off of Waters' leg. Yes, it's going to get loud in here.
That's okay.
That's great. Like I told you, Dickie V was my favorite, by far my favorite announcer. Just the way he got into games. And I feel he got me fired up for college basketball.
Yeah.
He was the best.
Were you a Valvano fan by any chance?
Oh, got it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially
North Carolina.
Yep. When he gave that speech, I was in 7th grade. I'll never forget the day.
Steps behind the three-point line.
Oh.
Does Thompson no good.
Ford at the rebound, puts it up. Knocked around. Another rebound by Ford. Pullback shot.
And gets it.
5-3 Wildcats. Widener, same spot, same result. He's got all the points for Griswold, 2 threes. I swear, every night it's somebody different, Mike. That's the strength of these Wolverines.
Yeah,
they can kill you from anywhere, any player. Stringer
for 3. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and swap threes. 8-6.
Good, nice attack.
Nice block there by Pontes.
Yes.
If they get into the basket here, I wonder if coach is going to call timeout. No, they're kind of slowing it down. Nice little cut there.
Pontes will go to the line for 2 foul on Waters. So these two coaches have something in common. Coach Mo actually coached Coach Brown at NFA. We have some other connections too. Carter Stringer is son of John Stringer, who was Molesky's assistant for a good decade, probably decade and a half. Number 10, starting as a sophomore.
Pontes misses the first end. Just 2 shots. Who was in Footloose? Who was with Kevin Bacon. If we're going to do
All
that,
right,
we're going
NFA out in a press. Wolverines break it pretty easily. Cast to the basket. Looks like he got fouled, but no call. Crowd definitely wanted one.
to. Actually, I thought that was off of Kaz, to be honest with you. That's why I'm not a ref.
I couldn't do that.
There's no way.
I'd be in
I'd be throwing hands.
Exactly. I'd be in the stands, then I'd be in jail. Mills with a step back.
Ooh.
Pontes with the rebound out
Pontes,
to Lavoie.
he can get up there,
Yeah.
can he?
Yes, he can. High pick and roll. Over to Ford. Still guarded by Mills off the switch. Stringer. For
Another
one.
long three. Waters just kind of sat there and got it. No one really boxed him out, but whoa!
Oh, we got to push on the back. It looks like on Kaz. It must have been.
You called it.
Yep. And they both, when both go up like that, one guy goes flying forward. It's kind of an easy one to see.
So pretty fast-paced first quarter.
That three would have tied it.
Yeah. 9-6 NFA, about 4 minutes to go in the first.
Lavoie to Stringer. High pick and roll by Pontes. Over to Lavoie. Oh, we have Graham, who's subbed in the game.
They're fighting down there. Here comes Cutter, but tried to get it to Waters, but it was off of NFA, so back to Griswold. So I don't know if you know this, but I have these wonderful whoopie pies.
No, kid.
You should have seen your look on your face when I said that.
Never had a Molesky whoopie pie.
Oh, you're gonna.
How you keeping that thing cold?
You're gonna tonight.
Foul on the ground by Graham. So speaking of all the surrounding towns, we got Stringer from Canterbury. We got Graham from Franklin. We have Widener from Lisbon. So all these little towns. Thank you, Mike.
Sure. I told Rob's wife we're going to eat these live on the air. In and out for Thompson. And they're fighting for it down there.
Good look by Mills up to Waters. Hesitates a little bit. Fade away. Kaz is in there. Fight for the ball. Oh,
that was kind of a little luck roll there. What do you think?
yeah. I thought we might have got a foul on that too. That would have ignited this fan section over there. I'm not sure what they got written all over their shirts. Some kind of theme over there. We might have to figure that out. I see some I love. Maybe they got a.
One says, I love hot moms. Wolverines a little sloppy right now, but, that seems to be typical.
Ford for three.
Bang!
And he gets fouled too. Bring him to the line for a possible 4-point play. All right, checking in. Let's see here. We have Johnston for NFA, and we have both Curtis and Plant taking out Widener. Looks like Widener's changing his shoes for some reason. Not sure what that's about.
Who was that on? That was on Mills, right?
Do not know. 13 Mills, yep.
He
Colby
missed
with the rebound. Plant sneaking out. Colby couldn't get it to him.
and poked away.
Graham picks it.
Thompson back door. No.
Pretty.
Ford was wide open on the right side.
Stringer, he hit it from that spot before, in and out. Graham with the rebound.
NFA's getting a lot of second and third chance shots. Ford.
All right, finally. Nothing more frustrating for a coach when they get opportunity after opportunity.
Keselowskis.
Beautiful. Kaz had a little something to say to the crowd there, so that might get them a little fired up.
That was a 2, not a 3, by the way.
That's too bad.
Widener's got 6. Kaz got 4.
Johnston. Stringer. They're currently right now, Wildcats are absolutely winning the boards. That is something that's got to change for these Wolverines. You cannot give NFA multiple shots.
Cutter's going to go to the line.
Cutter attacks the basket probably better than any other Wolverine here.
So that was against
Puts his head down and just attacks. Number 5, that would be Graham.
That's his second already.
Yeah. Stringer coming out. We got a Thompson coming back in. Johnston with the rebound. Pushing up the floor. Looks like NFA almost has all guards, so we got
He threw right out of bounds.
we have 2 very similar teams here.
Graham went one way, Johnston threw it another. I'm not waiting for you, dude. I'm taking a bite of this.
Oh, Widener checking back in. Look, he's coming in for Plant.
Dude, you got to try this.
What is the name of the whoopie pie truck? They have like a play on words. I always love the name of food trucks. My wife and I are trying to think of our own. Looks like we got a charge on Mills going the other way. Yep, that might be his second.
I don't know what the food truck is called. I think it's something fancy dance, but these are delicious.
See, I thought this was ice cream. I was curious how you kept it in a styrofoam under your desk. These are phenomenal.
These are true to life whoopie pies, my friend. Oh my God, these are phenomenal.
Graham thought about a deep 3. Cutter applies some pressure. Nice up and under by Graham off the glass. Good finish. We got a 3-point lead for the Wildcats. A lot of transition here. 2 teams stacked with guards and forwards. Small forwards, I mean. We got a foul on Lavoie, it looks like, away from the ball. Plan to take it out.
Yeah, it was on Lavoie. All right, that whoopie pie.
We got to be careful of that half-court line.
On out to Carmelo Curtis.
There we go. Get Curtis going. So I like to see that. Get that senior going from outside the arc.
And the Wolverines have tied it up at 14. Is this not typical of a Wolverine team in the first quarter?
Yes.
It's 14-14.
Every game so far. Thompson out to Johnston. Oh,
that was deadly.
How many threes do we have in this game?
I don't know. Tell you in a second, though.
Did he get it off?
Oh,
doesn't matter.
He did, but it didn't go. All right, so that's the end of the first. So just to give you an idea, let's see. let's take a look at the three. Is that good or what? Yeah. Robin is.
I would answer you about my mouth as well.
Well, Molesky, woofie pies are amazing. Look, gone. Gone. Oh, why'd you tell me that? I have cash. I will pay. Actually, can I get, how much are they a piece? I want 6. Huh?
So we will count up
50.
We'll count up the 3-pointers in a second. Mike's a little worried about his.
I want the whoopie pies, man.
Whoopie pies.
I do want to take 6 home. All right, so you had asked a question, and I totally went whoopie on you.
Yes.
All right, so for NFA, threes, just threes alone.
I'm curious, what do they have for regular field goals?
So one regular field goal for NFA and 2 for Griswold.
Everything else behind the arc.
Everything else, yeah.
It's kind of how basketball has become, unfortunately.
And a couple of free throws, one by Pontus and one by Cutter. So, like we were saying, is this indicative of a Wolverine crowd? I mean, or crew? I mean, the last game was 10-8 or something like that after the first. The game before that, even Steven. Same thing here, 17-14.
Well, we'll find out this quarter.
We will see.
I'm going to say I highly doubt it. NFA is way too good for them to start blowing their doors off like they've done the last couple second and third quarters.
We'll pick there by Kaz.
Mills for three. Got it.
Bang.
That looked good as soon as it left his hands.
Yeah.
Tie game.
I got to give the student section NFA so far.
I agree. Maybe that's a little challenge for the Wolverine fans. They got the T-shirts. I'll give them that.
Ford.
Ball off a Cutter.
Deep.
Got a fresh shot clock.
Yeah, it did hit the rim.
NFA in a box formation, your typical out-of-bounds play. A little screen for Lavoie, not much after that. Comes Thompson on the attack.
And
Ball
almost
stolen by
stolen.
Mills.
And
Cutter
that
to the
is
ground.
stolen. And they're going to call a foul on somebody.
I think it's Ford,
Yeah.
number 4. Nope, 3. That's Johnston.
That's its first.
So we've got a substitution here. Soria, if I'm saying that correct.
No, it's Akai Soria.
Soria is coming in for Ford. Soria. Both teams still in man-to-man. Cutter was trying to find Kaz on a pick and roll there, but there was no roll. Graham in the corner. Out to Johnston. Lavoie on his right, Graham on his left.
They got to kind of somehow contain Thompson.
Nice steal by Cutter. Kaz picks up, gets it back to Cutter.
Yeah.
Finishes. Nice work.
And Griswold takes the lead.
They got to get on those boards. That's going
And
to
he
kill
got
him
fouled.
tonight. Cannot allow NFA to get multiple shots. It should be one and done.
Thompson going to go to the line, and that was on Cutter.
Cutter's first. Pontes to check back in the game, coming in for Graham.
This kid, they have a bunch of athletes. They're all athletes. How could you not eat that in like 3 bites done?
Trying to be a professional.
No.
I don't know. What am I
Not with
thinking?
whoopie pies. I'm telling you, this one's going to come down to a buzzer beater.
Yes. Mills thinking about it.
I think he more than thought about it.
Very closely by Thompson. The no look to Kaz. Stolen by
There's
Pontes.
a lot of activity underneath the hoop on
Soraya
both.
to the basket with the left.
Widener comes down with it. I wonder if the Wolverines have to slow it up a little bit. Slow it up, set it up.
Widener.
Oh, my
That's 3
goodness.
extremely deep threes for Braden. I'm talking NBA range on each one.
Yeah.
I honestly think the defense kind of sleeps on it because they figure out, he's not going to shoot this. And the other one he had was in and out.
And then Colby stole the ball, and then they're going to call a foul on Keegan Johnson, excuse me. That's going to be his second.
Johnson's going to come out. In comes Graham and Stringer.
Get that back there, except for Soria. He's the only one not in the starting 5. Cutter.
Oh. Kind of wish he pulled it. Wow.
Well,
Kaz showing his range tonight.
this is
Most of the season
about.
he's been attacking or kind of a fadeaway inside jumper, but he's definitely showing his range.
Well, he's a forward.
Yeah.
Is really what he is, but a lot of people believe him because he's 6'2", 6'3".
Take by Stringer. Griswold still holding on to a 3-point lead.
Stringer has 5 for NFA.
The attack kick out. Widener thought about it again.
He's just going to go to half court and shoot it.
Oh, here it is. Oh, kid's on
Come
fire.
on!
Kid's
Come
on fire. Kid's on fire.
Stop.
Oh, miscommunication on that last one, though, but
28-22.
Lavoie can't get the layup.
Last night it was Waters. So far tonight, it's Widener.
Ledger, it was Kaz. So it's somebody
Yeah.
different every night. That's one of the strengths of this Wolverine club. You don't know who it's going to be. And the kids all seem to just want to win. Doesn't seem to be anybody that's going to be selfish.
And Cutter's in the mix every night. All right, so that was on Lavoie. That's his second.
He's coming out. Curtis coming in for Mills. He's holding a box set. Looks like a diagonal screen. Out to Curtis.
Curtis says, why not? Oh, and then almost fell.
Kaz almost took that from 3 guys.
He got it out to Soria finally to get it across the line.
Kick out to Graham. Let's go.
Bang.
You got to count up these threes at halftime.
Oh, my goodness. That's Graham's first 3.
Soria with the steal on Cutter. You don't see that too often.
No, that's some tough defense.
Oh, good look. Nice look. Pontes ran the floor well. Founded by Soria. Oh, we got a trap in the corner. Stringer with a hand on the ball. Oh. Just a little bit of a panic, but Molesky's going to call a timeout, and I'm going to finish my whoopie pie.
All right, you do that, and we're going to take a quick break right here on the Streaming News and Sports Network. Thanks for joining us, everybody, tonight. Griswold, NFA 28-27. We knew this was going to be a barn burner. Be back in a minute right here on SNSN Sports.
You buy better,
Better it burns.
much better.
So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better, it burns. You buy better.
If you've shopped for insurance, you've gotten caught up in this trap. If you need insurance, press 1. If you need good insurance, press 2. If you need cheap insurance, press 3. Don't get stuck in this endless loop of wrong options. Call the Burns Agency today. No automated systems, no voicemail, no call centers. Real, licensed account managers here to guide you through the insurance process. From quote to purchase and long-term quality customer service. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
You buy better,
Better it burns.
much better.
So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better.
All right, we're back. It's travel on NFA back to Griswold. So we figured it out thanks to Melissa Wooten. The shirts that they are wearing in the student section today, they're white lies.
Got a jump ball.
Yeah.
Lasted a little too long, though. Neither want to give up the ball. It's going to go to NFA between Waters and Stringer.
So we're going to get Dan at halftime. We're going to get Dan at halftime to look at some of these shirts. What are they? I love Psycho Chicks, one says.
Yes.
I wonder what's the matter with Psycho Chicks. I don't know. I don't
see.
get that one.
I guess he doesn't like it.
Why?
I don't know. And then Kiki says, I don't like snow bunnies.
Oh, backcourt
Nice little pressure on
violation.
Curtis.
Keegan Johnston. Was that Curtis you said?
That was Curtis who applied the pressure on him, yes.
Yeah. (28-27). The Wolverines clinging on to a 1-point lead.
Foul on Soria.
And another foul on an NFA player.
That's his first. Ford is going to be subbing in for Soria. Looks like they sub in for each other. Curtis will be taking the ball on the sideline.
NFA's got a few people with 2 on him already. Lavoie, Johnston, and Graham.
Ooh, a little risky pass.
Carmelo takes risks, man. They're calculated, though, it seems to be with him, though. He's
looking for the back door there, not there. Cutter with some, Stringer with some good defense, and another foul.
That's 3.
NFA fans are not happy over there. Starting to get quiet, though. They're getting frustrated with all these fouls.
That may seat him for a while.
So I think Brown is his head right now trying to figure out who's going to put it for him. Unless he's going to roll the dice. We're 2 minutes from halftime.
They're in the bonus right now.
Cutter's foul shot gives the Wolverines a 2-point lead. Hits them both. Wolverines up by 3. Stringer with the ball, pushing up the floor. Guarded by Cutter. Finds Graham. And, out of bounds.
It's going to go back to Griswold. So Waters is going to come out. Colby's coming back in.
It looks like NFA's got a 1-2-2 press going on here. This is new. They might have done this one time, but that looks like Brown's trying to change things up. And Mills
all alone.
Not sure what zone they're coming back to, or if they're scrambling back into a man, which is difficult to do. No look. Wider could make it number 4 or 5. Where's he at?
Is the kid awake? Is the kid awake? Is what I want to know. Because he's just doing this in his sleep right now.
Ford looking to answer it.
It's going to be back to Griswold.
Yep, off of Pontes. Thompson coming in for Pontes. NFA putting back on their 1-2-2 press. Excellent.
Nice pass there,
always break it through the middle if you're on presses. They had Cutter right there. Mills, another one.
They're killing him with the 3. 9 points. That's the lead.
Wonder how many threes Mo has them shooting at practice.
I don't know, but they're hitting them. You know, it's funny because you know these kids, everybody wants to shoot the 3.
Everybody. Oh, nice alley-oop. Touch by Graham, gets the ball back, missed the layup, but recovered, got his own rebound. Looks like NFA is pulling off that 1-2-2. They're back to man. High pick and roll for Widener by Kaz. Over to Cutter. Cutter attacks.
Almost lost it.
Oh, good take. Nice left. Mills. Mills out of nowhere. Way to follow it.
So, kind of like what we were talking about, right? You know, the Wolverines first and the second.
Stringer silenced the crowd a little bit. Oh, he thought about putting it up. Wasn't sure with the time. I think he thought it was something different. Oh, we got a bunch of subs coming in. I think Mo at this point realized he's got a bunch of kids with 2 to 3 fouls. There is no reason to get them to pick it up in 5.5 seconds before half. all different kinds of strategies. If you got a kid with 3 or you got a kid with 4 fouls at halftime, you got to figure out what you're doing for the second half.
So you got Plant in there. You got Suvenance in there.
Yep. Kids that maybe were half asleep on the bench, and they might be surprised they're in, but it's only 5 seconds. Oh, just get those hands straight up. 1.7 on the clock. Oh, here comes little Chris. They're getting everybody out of there. All these kids are waking up.
Yep.
Usually a fan favorite. Chris
Here comes
Coleman
D'Amico.
and D'Amico. They're all coming in.
That was a Widener.
Yeah.
Don't let Widener sit
fired
down.
up.
Don't let him sit down.
You don't want him to cool off. And JV team in there.
They did their
Saved some
job.
fouls.
They did their job,
Yes,
my
they
friend.
did, and that 5.5. Hey, they're excited. They're excited. Who knows? They're probably asleep playing on their phones.
I was totally lost there. Realizing that's the end of the first half.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
My goodness.
Yeah, they. My guess is Mo figured, all right, there's a lot of fouls in this game. Get these 5 guys out of there.
Griswold's really not into foul territory.
Oh,
not
no?
into foul trouble. No.
Maybe you're still looking at it.
No, it's
NFA's got to
but
be.
why pick up, one or two senseless ones right when you're going to go into the locker room? So let's take a quick break and we'll talk a little bit about what we saw in the first half. Keep it right here. We are thankful that you are joining us right here on the Streaming News and Sports Network, SNSN.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
If you're talking, they will hear you. Every single time.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
All right, we are back here at Griswold High School inside the den, and boy, we got a real crazy game going. Kind of typical though, and I don't mean the score, and I don't mean anything about NFA or anything like that. But it seems like the Wolverines, they kind of, what we've seen so far, status quo in the first, and then they kind of take off in the second.
It's almost like they need to warm up or something.
Almost.
Yeah, but it's been like this every game.
Exactly.
And I did not think it would happen against NFA. I thought that game was, and I didn't think it was going to happen against Ledger. Actually, probably, I didn't think it was going to happen against Ledger, definitely either. So,
one thing we don't want to do. One thing we don't want to do though is you don't want to have the same kind of fourth quarter that they had last night. That is something that is probably not something that they want. Let's take a look at the scoring so far for NFA, and I'll remark on the threes as well, because it's been a sharpshooting contest with the Wolverines winning that battle so far, but still NFA is right with it. Jalen Thompson has 3 points. Keegan Johnston has 3, and that of course being a three-point goal. Jameer Ford, 8 points, 2 of them 2 3-pointers. Ethan Graham, 5 points, 1 3-pointer. Carter Stringer, 5 points, 1 3-pointer. And Jeandre Pontes has 3 points. Over to the Wolverines, you got Aiden Cutter, who will always do some damage for you on the free throw line, like he did last night. He's doing it again tonight, 3 for 4 so far from the free throw line. He has 5 points. Carmelo Curtis, 1 bucket. Guess what it was?
3?
It was a 3.
Wild guess.
Caden Kozlowskis, 7 points, 1 3-pointer. Kobe Mills, 5 points, 1 3-pointer. And there's another one here that I don't. Oh, excuse me.
Widener? I've been waiting.
No.
Did I say Widener yet? Maybe I was dozed off.
Mills actually has 2 3-pointers.
Yeah,
he has 8 points.
Yep.
And then there's this guy named Braden Widener.
I'm gonna guess 4.
He's got 5
5
3-pointers.
in the first half.
He's got 15 points
The
in
record,
the first half.
The record in the NBA for years was 10, and he's halfway there in the first half. Wow.
So we just had a little bit of a show from the Griswold High School cheerleaders.
Excellent
They
job.
did a little demonstration for us. Looking all the way around, place is packed. NFA, the NFA student section is insane. I gotta give the nod to the NFA student section so far. So if you're listening to this ball game and you know somebody in that Griswold student section, I'd get some notice to them. I would definitely get some notice to them.
There's the Mike Minarski challenge right there.
That's it, man. I'm telling you.
They got the T-shirts. I like the theme and all that, but let's come on. We have more to cheer for on the Griswold side.
We do.
And we're at home.
Huh?
And we're at home. We should be. These kids should be nice and loud.
Yeah. But NFA's got them beat so far as the student section. Absolutely. So. The teams are back on the floor. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to add that you saw in the first half?
Just what you've been saying. It is the same of the last 4 games. They start out a little slow, and it feels like either coaches are making adjustments or the kids are starting to feel it after a while. But they really start going in the second. They continue it in the third, and we'll see what happens in the fourth. So right now, Wolverines up 9. They had just everybody on the floor shooting threes. I mean, I think almost every single kid on the floor hit a 3.
So
Widener had 5. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, this is like CJ Matson territory.
I coached against him. He drove me nuts. Yeah, I had him. I coached against the 2 Molesky boys. Yep. Actually, I had a night like this. I remember going right down those stairs and losing my mind on my team. When there was
when you were with Lyman?
Yes, there was nothing they could have done. They were hardworking kids, but I still, ripping, just ripped. And honestly, they just came out. It was similar to this. Griswold could not miss. I think Matson was on that team. I think Koziel was on that team. One of the Molesky boys, probably Cole, and there's another name I'm trying to think of.
Farrell Curtis, perhaps?
Could have been Farrell. They had a kid who was looked like a linebacker. I'm trying to remember his name. Probably class of 2016-17. But, yeah, they just came. They put on an absolute, shooting clinic.
Yeah.
My kids worked hard. There's nothing they could have done. These guys are just unconscious. So let's see if it continues.
All right. And we will be back in a second to start the second half of action right here on SN Sports. So hang with us, folks. We hope you hang with us.
Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah. 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
Easy, to be honest with you. They're being lazy. No, not you. Student section. They got to be going, man. Yeah, I said it. Hey, and the NFA student section is louder than the Griswold student section.
I hope they take the challenge. I hope they hear it.
So, somebody get word to those kids. You guys are home. Let's go.
I hope we have a good second half. I'd like a little college atmosphere here. 2 student sections going nuts.
Yeah, that would be cool. It's a cool idea. The whole white lies thing. The white church.
I'm sure it's some TikTok thing that.
Hold on.
A lot of different themes.
All right, here we go. Ready to start the second half. Wolverines have a 9-point lead, 38-29. Let's go.
All right, starting lineup in the second half, a little different for NFA. Looks like Graham, who did not start tonight, entered in. I think he's in for Thompson. Looks like Thompson's missing. So we got.
What about Johnston? Is he out there?
No Johnston.
See, he's got 3 fouls on him.
Correct.
See, now that's one thing we didn't talk about at halftime is
foul trouble.
Foul trouble. You have Lavoie has 2, Johnston has 3, Graham has 2. Colby Mills is the only one with 2 for Griswold.
Waters with the ball, guarded by Graham. Mills pull up, got it.
Why not?
Mills feeling it. That's 3 for Mills. 3 for Mills. Maybe he's going to try to catch Widener. Lavoie bringing the ball up, finds Graham. Oh, backdoor cut. Very nice. Great look by Graham. Great cut by Stringer. That helps silence the Griswold crowd a little bit.
Who was that, Graham or Stringer?
Stringer with the bucket, Graham with the pass. Cutter with a big attack. Stringer with the rebounds. Pushing up the floor, finds Lavoie. And that's another layup. Back-to-back layups for NFA to start the second half. Waters guarded by Graham to attack. Another backdoor cut. Similar play by both teams. This one thrown out of bounds. Thought it was tipped, but I guess it was out by Waters.
So both student sections, I know it's a pet peeve, man, but they're both up.
Must have heard the challenge. Tried another backdoor, not this time.
Griswold getting a little louder over there.
Nice look. Good finish by Graham with the left. And that's
out.
3 layups in a row by NFA. Every one of those was delivered. It was because of a unbelievable pass.
41-35. And the Wolverines came out shooting a 3. Boom, got it. Then 3 quick layups by NFA.
And you can tell by just looking at NFA's huddle right now. They got a little juice.
Speaking of juice, where did Coach Juicy go from NFA? The slick black hair. I mean,
he still
is he
teaches
around?
there. He
Does
teaches.
he? Yeah.
He does exactly what we're doing right now.
Does he
Yeah,
really?
he announces for NFA.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, he's still teaching there. Well, I think he is. Good take. We got a foul on the floor before the layup. Going to be Griswold's ball on the side. Waiting to see who the foul was on.
I don't think they've indicated it.
It was Ford. Ford's first.
All right.
Oh, we got a little challenge.
That's partially
Nice block.
blocked. They're going to slow it down a little bit. Is Stringer.
Pontes on that block. Graham missed the three. Ball back out to
Couldn't
Stringer.
handle the rebound, just kicked it
Back
out
to
right
Stringer.
into
Three
NFA.
from the corner. Colby's there to attempt it. Oh, it gets him in the hand.
That's the
as
second.
The shot went up.
That's the second 3-point foul in this game by Colby.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, Stringer going to the line for three.
And that's Mills' third.
There's no action on the bench. Looks like Mo's going to stay with him.
Stringer misses the first.
This is the first.
He gets the second.
All right, this one's live.
And he gets 2 out of 3. And they've cut the lead to 4.
Widener over to Cutter in the corner. Out to Kaz. Jab step the opposite way.
And nice
attack.
blocks. Pontes all over it.
Pontes goes off his feet quick.
This is seems like it's Kazlauskas' really his first big test this year.
Yes.
He's going to get one tomorrow. He's going to get one Friday, too.
Yeah, better believe it. He's had some good-sized kids on him, but somebody his size, his speed, definite test. Cutter looking to take the ball out of bounds under the hoop. First one was tipped. Girls are kind of out in a spread. Mills to the corner. Another tip.
Graham says not tonight.
Moves Cutter over to the corner. Waters. Oh, Stringer reads it. Nice steal by Stringer. Attacks with the left. Kaz with a nice block.
NFA coming out really.
Kaz open. Steps back. There's the three.
NFA come out of the locker room really, really active and hyped.
Another nice clean block.
And Waters going to take it himself.
Oh.
Cutter with the follow.
That would have been pretty. But it showed the hustle of the Wolverines to get that rebound and put it back up by Cutter.
Lead back up to 9.
Griswold student section waking
Widener
up.
almost got that one again.
Ford with the ball. Finds Lavoie up top.
They've kind of kept Ford quiet. Have you noticed?
Yes.
He had 8 points in the first quarter.
Stringer was thinking about it. Skip pass over to Graham. He's going to attack the hoop. Kaz is there. Nice floater over top of him. Widener, NBA range 3 again. And to be honest, that is a good shot for Widener. Sometimes coaches get a little upset if you shoot that deep, but what he's been showing tonight.
He's got 5 threes.
He would have, he would have a green light for me all day.
All right, Plant looks like he's going to come back in.
Give somebody a breather. And Thompson's in for the Wildcats. He's giving Pontes a break.
It's like Carmelo Curtis is also going to be checking in for the Wolverines. They've been watching Thompson a lot more close as well.
Out of bounds. Hits the top.
Over the top, so that didn't count.
Yeah, hit the black tape up top. Widener coming out and Waters.
What do you do if Colby picks up his fourth?
Sub him.
Huh? Sub him?
Sub him.
That's really all you can do.
Pretty simple. Not much else. Oh, we got a foul. Count the bucket.
And count it.
The bucket.
I mean, he got horse collared pretty much.
Yeah. He's probably used to that in football.
And that was on Jameer Ford.
Griswold crowd was wondering who their daddy was. Not sure. I'm not sure if they'll get an answer there.
10-point lead. Waters back in. Colby going to get a break.
Ford with the ball. Finds Thompson guarded by Cutter. Attacks hard with the left. Kick out to Stringer. Almost. I thought that was in. Graham working hard in there to get a rebound. Kaz getting bumped again.
That is some. That's some tough stuff down in the middle, man.
Yes, he's working.
That's some aggressive play in the paint right now.
Kick out to Plant. And Ford.
Whoa!
Wow. Waters. I think he had some help there, too. There goes another one. The answer with that one. That was a great block by Waters. I have a feeling people are going to be rewinding that on SNSN.
I think so. I think I'm going to rewind that.
I watched Kobe's almost dunk about 5 times this morning.
2 minutes to go in the third, and Thompson gets another bucket. He's got 5.
6-point game. 2 minutes left in the third. We got a good one, which we thought.
Thank you to the Dan Matheson getting all the shots on the cam tonight.
Oh, Graham.
And they're going to get, that's
hot.
4. That's 3. That's 3.
That's big. That's 4. Johnston coming in for Stringer. Brown definitely has some foul trouble that he's got to kind of keep an eye on. He's got a lot of threes, but we're almost in the fourth. So
he's got 2 guys. They got 2 guys with that have 3 fouls: Johnston and Ethan Graham. Under 2 to go in the third.
Cutter guarded by Ford. Handoff to Curtis, and off the back of the rim, hits the top of the tape, out of bounds. Waters coming in for Mills. Johnston, Thompson over to Ford, guarded by Waters. It's like NFA's running a flex offense, 1-4 low.
In and out.
Off of Ford, it looks like. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was off of Kaz.
How was it?
Yeah. Colby's back in. Waters is going to take a seat. Kind of surprised Graham's still in the game.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, he just picked it up. That's an offensive foul on Graham, giving him 4.
That's 4.
That's huge. He must have hooked him or something. I didn't see it. Brown's not happy about it. Nobody wants one of their best players getting 4. He's got the whole fourth quarter to play.
They're only showing that he has 3, but
comes on 5. He must have hooked him and pulled him. That's how he got open. Brown wants explanation, but he
there you go.
Not getting one.
They've updated it. So that's gonna hurt NFA if they traveled. They're gonna call Ford.
Yep, on the floor foul. What does he got?
That's 3 on him.
Oh, man.
One more foul and they're in the bonus. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they are in the bonus. So for the last minute 12. So there's no more 1-and-1. What it is, you get 5 fouls in a quarter. The other team's in the bonus. So right now, the Wolverines are in the bonus, and they're going to shoot 2, and then that'll reset at the beginning of the next quarter.
Cutter hits the first. Griswold up by 7. And put him up by 8 right here. He does. Cutter's pretty calm on the foul on it. Curious what his shooting percentage is. He does get himself there a lot, attacking the basket. Johnston with a nice little floater. It's the back of the iron, finishes it. Trims the lead. Let's get past the Curtis.
Cutter is 6 for 7 from the line tonight.
And Johnston with a nice hustle play. Gets it to Thompson with the left. Misses. Widener's there. Oh, boy.
I got to count it.
Tough turnover there. Led to not only a layup, a foul on Widener, and a possible 3-point play. That was a great defensive play on that tip of that pass by NFA. And you got to give it to Thompson. Missed the first layup, came back hard, got the next one and the foul.
So they're going to try to cut the lead to 3 here. This is going to be the closest. If they hit this will be the closest that they've been since the beginning of the first. And he does. Told you, I think we're going to have it. This is going to be a buzzer beater at the end.
That's attacking the basket. Big block. Ponta's
and it's on a run.
Ponta's one of the better defenders I've seen all year.
Shot clock is off.
Johnston with the ball, finds Lavoie. Looks like Brown wants the last shot of the quarter. Ford.
To Pontes.
Got 5 seconds. Kobe tries to get it up to Water. Oh, an alley-oop from half court to Waters would have been nice. And we got a 3-point game going in the fourth quarter.
We got a game, folks. We got 8 more minutes of basketball, and you know damn well that this is going to be a wild fourth quarter. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN, Streaming News and Sports Network.
You buy better.
Better it burns.
Much better.
So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better it burns. You buy better.
If you've shopped for insurance, you've gotten caught up in this trap. If you need insurance, press 1. If you need good insurance, press 2. If you need cheap insurance, press 3. Don't get stuck in this endless loop of wrong options. Call the Burns Agency today. No automated systems, no voicemail, no call centers. Real, licensed account managers here to guide you through the insurance process. From quote to purchase and long-term quality customer service. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
You buy better.
Better it burns.
Much better.
So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better.
All right, we are back. Fourth quarter. NFA only down by 3. This is anybody's ball game.
Thompson on the attack. Nice block by Kobe, but they get him.
And that's going to be his 4th.
Wow, number 4 on Kobe. Both Graham and Mills, 1 on each team, 4. But with a lot of time left. The initial block was clean, but if you look, he kind of got him on the elbow right at the end as his arm came through. It's like Curtis is going to sub in for Mills.
Nine points for Thompson.
This off the front of the rim. Dive into the corner.
It's NFA ball.
NFA gets it back. Great hustle play by both those kids.
We could tie it up and take the lead here. NFA hasn't had the lead since the first quarter. But they've been chipping away.
We said that phrase a lot last night too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close. About an inch away from a backcourt violation.
Soria back into the game. Got the ball, driving the hoop, and in for two.
That was pretty.
We got a tie ball game.
Wow. That was pretty. To tie the game, that's going to wake up the Wildcat fans here. Oh, definitely reaching foul. Definitely. He knows it. Got his arm stuck inside there. Griswold ball underneath.
So that was on Soria?
Yep.
Yeah. A little excited after all the after that last layup.
I think so. I would have been too. Waters in the corner. Guarded by Johnson, gets the Cavs, attacks. Oh, that's back-to-back fouls on Soria. That one.
That wasn't Thompson?
Maybe not. Foul? No, that's on Soria, I guess.
That's on Soria again?
Yeah. He picks up two within about 2 seconds.
Looks like Pontes is going to come back in. Coach Jeff Brown not thrilled because wasn't that a foul on the floor? Was that a?
He was attacking, so maybe they figured he was going up. He was definitely attacking the basket. So that's one of those in between calls. You're not sure if he gets him before he goes up or as he's going up. We got Pontes and Stringer coming in. Soria and Johnston coming out.
He gets one out of the two.
Kaz makes it look easy. Comes Stringer, pushing the ball up the floor, guarded by Curtis. Hand off to Lavoie, guarded by Cutter. Comes a high pick and roll.
The smallest of leads.
Kick out to Thompson. Pull up jumper by Ford from the corner. No good. Rebound by Widener. Finds Curtis.
He doesn't like the pass. He's going to launch it. .6:34 to go. Kaz looking for somebody to go. He's going to drive himself. He's got to
kick out to
coverage.
Widener. Widener has not been able to get many threes off this quarter.
Waters.
Waters does, though.
I think that was, that was a three.
That was big. Griswold needed something. Oh, all right. NFA answers Lavoie. Back and forth. It's a great take by Lavoie.
Each one of these teams, man, they have really so many tools.
Yes. Could be a different kid down the floor every time.
Told you at the beginning of the game, this is gonna be a buzzer beater game.
Yes, you did. Told the SN faithful also.
I'm an oracle.
All right, 2-point game.
The aliens told me through the drones. What do you think about those drones?
A little scary.
I think they're planes.
I'm kind of on the alien side, I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're aliens driving planes.
Oh, we got a timeout by Mo.
So tell me, I don't know. All I have seen. Let's forget basketball for a minute. Let's talk about this. So I kind of teased it last night. You think they're the aliens are coming at us?
At first, yes, absolutely. I was
Okay.
like, okay, there's aliens. And it was almost like no one's saying anything, nobody's doing anything. And then maybe they pull the wool over my eyes by saying, it was what it ended up being? It was an independent or it was a military
The
exercise.
military exercise.
Doesn't
yeah.
that seem like something they would say all the time
Well,
in a movie?
But here's the thing.
Military exercise.
The thing I look at it too is like people are calling drones. Oh my God, there's 10 over my house and all that blah blah blah. They have their lights on. It's not like they're hiding whatever it is they are.
Yeah.
If they were trying to hide and be kind of covert, they wouldn't be flashing lights.
So what do you think it is?
I think the planes.
You think they're planes?
I think it's for the first time in a long time people are actually looking up to the sky.
Oh, maybe.
That they haven't done in a long time, and.
My wife's big into the conspiracies, so
I am too.
She's digging up all kinds of stuff.
I am too. What about the orbs? That's a story for another day.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Okay. Cutter downtown.
Oh, I'm looking at the opposite shot clock. That was interesting. I saw 12.
Well, I think it was.
Maybe there's a couple lights out on that one. When I looked over, I saw 12. I was wondering why he was jacking a fadeaway three. Ford.
It was the aliens. Again. Stolen.
Boy with the steal. Oh. Remind me of Jokic from NBA there. That 1-footer fadeaway off the glass. 30 seconds. Or sorry. 5:02 left in the game. We got a tie ball game. 55-55.
It was Graham.
Curtis with a huge answer. A huge answer to that. Mills coming in. He's got to be hungry. He's sitting on the bench with the 4 fouls. Kaz, big board, peels it off the glass, finds Widener.
I think what happens is NFA, they shoot
maybe
real
another
quick.
one.
Now they're all over him. And then they kind of let the lane go for Kazlauskas, but he couldn't get it to go. Here comes Stringer.
That's a perfect recipe for.
That's a travel.
Oh, we got a foul.
Oh.
Yeah, foul. It's a great game plan for Molesky. You get these shooters. You get 4 shooters out there. They all got to keep them honest. They got to be out there, and that's going to open up some stuff for Kaz to go one-on-one.
That's Widener. That's his second.
Normally, Kaz has been having a field day with some of the bigger guys in the ECC. Usually, the bigger they are, tends to be the slower they are. But Pontes, very quick off his feet, very quick, has been able to stay with Kaz most of those attacks.
The captain, Mr. Graham, with 12.
What's Graham also sitting at 4 fouls, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's both. All right, we got a 1-point game. I love it. It's not too many other places I'd rather be right now.
You guys click off your TV, your iPad, your phone, whatever it is you're watching on your
Mills,
smart TV.
knocked away by Thompson, running the floor well. He's going to definitely finish on that other side.
NFA.
And NFA takes the lead. Here comes Griswold going back the other way. Cutter attacking hard. Oh, thought he had it. That's a tough call. All right, we're under 4 minutes here. NFA has a 1-point lead in a phenomenal game. Mills need a little more arc on that.
That's 3 on Lavoie now.
Oh, they got numbers down here. Griswold better get back, guard the paint. We got a timeout by Brown. 3:43.
59-58. 3:43 to go. Boy.
It's great. It's exactly what I wanted. Too many boring games. I'm serious.
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you completely.
I don't think last night's game was boring at all.
Well, it was for about a quarter and a half.
Well, it happened.
And then, I know. But that's what I like. And both teams are pushing it. We got threes all over the place.
And we get a ton of people in the bucket watching the game.
And you know what? Every time down the floor, you're not looking to one guy. You're not saying, okay, they got to get the ball to him or got to get the ball to him. It could be anybody.
So let's we should talk about, you know what I should say right now. It's, of course, I told you about Bill's Bedding, right? In Furniture Showroom.
Yes.
Yeah. North Main Street, Danielson. Recliners, $4.99, 0% interest. Folks, get on up there before they're all gone. North Main Street, Danielson, Bill's Bedding and Furniture Showroom. $4.99 recliners, 0% interest, equal payments over 12 months. How are you going to beat that? They got a lazy boy up there. I'm a lazy boy. I'm a lazy boy. Anyway, Bill's Bedding and Furniture Showroom, North Main Street in Danielson. Thanks for supporting sports on SNSN.
I've heard that so many times now that I feel I have to go there.
You do. You should.
That's the whole point of advertising, right?
Say, hi, I'm Chris. I want to get a no interest for 12 months recliner.
Thompson kicks out to Stringer. Oh, off the front.
They have so
nice block by Kaz. Getting with the Wildcats. They had 4 of those kids trying to get that ball. Oh, and no foul.
No foul.
Mills with a huge layup. And that puts up the Wolverines up by 1 with 3:11 left in the game.
Now, that was gutsy.
That
with
was
4
awesome.
fouls.
That was a great take.
To be going into traffic like that.
It's like he was in slow motion. Kind of a George Gervin finger roll.
Oh, George the Iceman.
Yes. Lavoie with the ball in the corner is going to attack baseline. Cutter beats him to it. Stringer finds Graham. Attack. Good help defense by Cutter. He had nowhere to go.
Kaz comes up with it and gives it on over to Widener. Now back to Cutter. Here we go. They got to convert here. They're going to need that.
1 point game. This is huge right now. Backdoor cut to Mills.
Oh! Look at him smirk.
He wanted to
knew
dunk
it. He knew it.
Look at Molesky. Molesky almost had a heart attack. We might not have seen Kobe Mills if he tried to dunk, and he did, and he
in
missed.
This situation,
if he missed, we might never see him
would
play.
have seen him
Never
again.
He would have been the ball boy.
Look at him now.
But he finished it. Molesky didn't have a heart attack.
Look at him. It's like smirking
I wish he could
at
get a camera on his face.
Oh my God.
Yes, would have been huge if he flushed it. Yes, he would have never played again if he missed it because he tried to flush it. But that was awesome. Kobe, 2 huge layups. That's one thing Kobe needs to do. He's got to attack the basket more. The kid is a hell of an athlete. He loves those threes, but the kid can get to the hoop.
This is well, it's got to be this is the game of the year so far. So early in the season, we're not even 25% done with the season, but this is a real treat here, especially when this is an extra game. This wasn't even on the schedule.
Yeah,
they're going to play each other again at NFA on senior night. I think you were saying, right?
It is. Yep, senior night for NFA.
And NFA came to play tonight, boy. I'll tell you. They don't want to lose 2 in a row. They lost to Fitch last night, right?
And if Griswold pulls this off, I mean, it's anybody's game. We got plenty of time. Griswold pulls this off, and NFA is going to be out for blood for if on their senior night. They're not going to want to lose to a Division 3, I believe. Yeah, 3 opponent in Division 1, especially on senior night. So that's going to be another exciting one. We got to book that one. Tip. Nice.
That's
tip.
huge for Griswold
Waters
right
for the
there.
steal, finds Kaz. Kaz on the attack, knocked away, and it's going to stay here. Griswold's ball.
Just over 2 minutes to go. 3-point lead for the Wolverines, but there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time to go.
Cutter. Oh, that was almost 5 seconds. Finds Widener on the attack. Floater. Oh.
Stringer comes down with it. And here comes NFA on the attack.
He's got corner. There we go. All right, Lavoie with the ball up top. Guarded by Cutter. Gets it to 4. Guarded by Waters. Over to Graham. Little floater. Oh, off the back of the rim, but gets his own rebound and fouled. Kaz with the foul on the floor. They are 2 away from any kind of bonus.
Well, actually, the next foul on Griswold will put him in the bonus.
Oh, Graham had the position. Could be the pass. Kaz with a huge hustle.
Nice!
Almost takes out a photographer.
He's going to bring it back a little bit so his teammates can catch up with him. Good job on Cutter right there. Kicks it out.
Finds Widener, 22 on the shot clock. Plenty of time, gentlemen. You don't have to huck it up there.
Trying
Mills
to get
on the attack. Thought about it.
By
All right,
Graham
good
there.
decision. Good decision. Widener back into Kaz. Reverse. Got it.
2 for Kazlauskas. 5-point lead.
Lavoie on the.
Oh, he almost got
that
the
would have been
shooter's
a
roll.
That would have been an answer. We got a 3-point play to that. He's going to go to the line for 2.
And that's Kazlauskas. That's his third.
Picked up 2.
107 to go. What a game. Ethan Graham, man, he plays like the captain. He's very aggressive.
All right, if Lavoie can hit this, we'll make it a 1-possession game. Looks good. All right, 61-64. Widener with the ball, come up the left side of the floor. Kaz in the middle. Finds Cutter. Cutter by Lavoie.
Under a minute.
Ooh, that was risky. Waters on the take. Nice left.
Waters.
5-point game, 48 seconds. NFA's got to score quick. Lavoie's going to attack again, almost the exact same play as last time, but no foul
And
this
they get a
time.
timeout.
Brown with the timeout. That makes it once again a 1-possession game. 66-63 with 42 seconds left.
What do you do, coach? Hold on. All right, timeout NFA.
What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do here, coach? I mean,
What
you were-
was on the clock? Do you remember?
That's
all right. We can figure it out.
50 something, about 50 seconds.
All right, so obviously in the shot clock era, that is totally different compared to 5 years ago. They can just play solid defense and just get the ball back for possession. If we're under the shot clock time, then that's a whole different strategy by NFA.
All right, so 42.8.
I would come out in full court. I mean, one thing that's full court, man. One thing that's been hurting NFA is I think the last 3 buckets that Griswold, maybe even 4, a couple layups by Kobe, a reverse by Kaz, and then the last one by Waters. All been layups. They've all gotten to the basket. So I think they've been trying to overpressure the ball a little bit, which they have to when you're down. But Griswold has responded well with it. Oh, we got a reach. That would have been huge if it wasn't a foul, but that is the 4th foul on Lavoie. Lavoie only a sophomore.
Soria's coming back in.
They're stepping up. Soria coming in for Graham.
So
they need fouls. They need fouls. I think that's what it's 35.5. So shot clock is still on, but they can still hold the ball for the rest of the time. Looks like he's subbing in some guys that don't have any foul issues or maybe a little quicker. Oh, give and go to Mills. Soria guarded closely. They're going to have to trap. Oh, they got a steal. Here we go. They got a chance. 29
put enough
seconds.
pressure on there to get the steal.
All right, Brown
Timeout,
trying to call a
NFA.
timeout. 24 seconds. They got a possession. There is no shot clock. They need a 3. Brown's going to have to get all his shooters in. Yes, you are correct, Mike.
I don't want to be. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. As a friend.
Are you talking to your whoopie pies?
And our cameraman, Dan Matheson, is losing his ever-loving mind.
Good pressure by NFA.
Oh,
Excellent
my
pressure.
goodness.
Oh, we got an issue
My
on the
goodness.
court out here. Oh, that could be a definite issue. We got our volleyball standard popping up. All right, let's see what Coach Brown has sketched up. Got plenty of time to run a play. It doesn't have to be an out-of-bounds play. They can get the ball in.
What do you?
I always like when I was last second, even though I had a solid play that I'd run, I had
Do you
one
get a
called
quick 2?
diamond.
Do you get a quick 2 here? or do you go for 3 for the tie?
Definitely, if you have the opportunity to get a quick 2, definitely. They can get to the rack. But it's got to be a layup. If you waste more than 10, 15 seconds, then it's all right. Let's go for the tie. Lavoie's been able to get to the basket pretty easily the last couple of possessions. Looks like Graham is going to go
3.
for the tie. Oh, in and out. Mills with a rebound, 10 seconds. He's fouled immediately. Mills just needs to hit 1 to ice this game.
And I think it was Graham, too. I think
That
Graham
was
was fouled out.
That's 5. No, number 10.
No, it was Stringer.
Oh, man, that was a good look. Even better shot, and somehow that thing did not go in. That was in and out. Part of me wanted that to go in. I wanted more of this. I want overtime.
Why can't I go back to work for Verizon? At least it wasn't like this. We're like, ah!
Can't imagine.
Oh, my goodness.
It's any more exciting than this. I can't. No place I'd rather be than this right now. This is
of course
this
not.
is awesome.
This is why I love this job, man.
Oh, it's a great job. Thank you for hiring me.
Thanks for being there. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Working with the youth sports program for GYF. And then when I said, how about basketball? You said, basketball's my thing.
Yeah, I know more basketball
here we
than
are.
football.
If you notice, I kind of shut up and let you go.
I appreciate it. Having fun.
All right, so 3-point game. Wolverines have the ball. They're going to go to the foul line, correct?
We are.
Yeah, because they're in the bonus now.
Yep. So 2 shots instead of 1-on-1.
I think really he's only got to hit 1. Going to make it a 2-possession ball game.
That's all you got to do. Now, we did refer to him as George Gervin, the Iceman, earlier.
Yes, we did.
He'll be the Iceman here and hit 2. Ice in his veins. And, front rim. All he's got to do is get this one. Come on, Colby.
He's got to hit this one to make it a 2-possession ball game with 8.9 to go. And
back rim. They got a chance. Knocked away. Oh, it's a Wolverine ball. That is a big call. Graham does not agree.
7.6 to go.
I'm not sure what Molesky's got for timeouts.
I don't think Jeff Brown is thrilled with that call.
Nope. I think there's only 3 people that saw that call. Graham, Cutter, and that referee.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute right here on SN Sports.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah. 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Den here at Griswold High School. This has been one heck of a ball game. Both teams have left it on the floor. Amazing. They've done amazing jobs. Played very well. It's been a clean ball game for the most part. The average ups and downs that you would expect in any kind of high school basketball game, but it's been a solid contest for both teams. 7.6 to go. Wolverines up by 3.
And here we go. Oh, a layup for Colby, maybe. That was nice. The game's over. That's it. That was it. Colby made up for those foul shots. Why is he fouling Colby? Did not need that. That'll put NFA to the line. Barry 2, and we're back to a 1 possession. And that is 5.
Colby fouled. Why did he do that?
I'm not sure. I think he was just what's going on here? You got 5 fouls, buddy. All right, we go. I think he was just in the moment. He was just playing ball, and that's a big part. Kids are just attacking the hoop. They're playing aggressive defense. He reached in, got him. So he probably thought he had a steal. It's hard to take a kid like Colby and kind of calm him down if he's in the moment. You just got to lay up. He almost had a dunk in transition that took the lead.
Lavoie has had a heck of a fourth quarter for NFA.
Yes. He hits this one. They're one possession, but it's 2.6. Would have to get a Larry Bird style steal at this point.
And another timeout. So Josh Lavoie, 8 points in the fourth alone. He has 10. 8 of his 10 points in the fourth quarter.
He had two great takes that are almost identical plays when they were basically going back and forth. Those were huge. Kid's only a sophomore captain. You don't see that very often. He must be a pretty good leader, pretty dedicated to the team. So in this has got to be pretty remarkable for NFA. It's got to be a steal, and they got to be in range to put up a 3 or at least a quick steal off the inbounds, find someone open.
It could happen.
Absolutely. It could.
$68-65. 2.6 seconds to go. Griswold to inbound. And you're right.
All right.
NFA needs to steal.
Oh, get it to Cass. Just get it to Cass. Oh. See, on that, they got all be guarded. They took the man off of the ball. Very smart by Brown. I see there was a jersey grab without a doubt by Stringer. Sometimes that can be a technical, intentional foul. I think he might even be talking about it. He had his hand in the jersey. The ball wasn't even passed in yet. That could be an intentional foul.
The two refs are talking about it, it looks like.
I think by the rule book. Now, if he say by accident he got his hand tangled up in there, different story, but it depends on what he sees exactly. I think
one of the refs coming over.
He's going to explain it. Because I think Mo definitely knows that rule, and that's what he wants. So the difference would have been 2 and the ball back, which definitely would have ended this game. Curtis just has to hit 1.
Pretty much everybody's off of the line. I mean, the Wolverines don't need anybody on the line right now to rebound.
No.
They only need to defend.
They don't need anyone near anybody at – whoa. What was that? 23 seconds just came up on the clock. What is going on?
2.3.
Oh, all right. That's right. You saw the reaction of the Wolverines. All turned and saw it.
And it looks like
this is that frustration. All right, so it could be a catch and fling, or maybe a dribble. A dribble or two might be risky. All right,
there it is.
Now I would just tell the Wolverines, don't even move. Don't even move. It has to be a 4-point play. Don't even go near the ball. There we go. Wolverines, that's a big win. Hell of a game by both teams.
Absolutely. Look, some of them are hugging him out. Look at it. Because you know what? Here's the thing. We talked about it at the beginning of the ball game. Most of these kids, I'm sure they probably all know each other, first of all. Second of all, a lot of them live in the same town.
Yeah, I can see. I know there's Lisbon kids on both sides, Franklin kids on both sides, Voluntown kids on both sides, Norwich kids on both sides. That's why I think it's a nice little rivalry. And we'll see what happens when we go down to NFA.
On the 11th. I think it's is it the 11th next month?
I'm not sure. I think it's the last game of the year. I know that for being NFA's senior night. That's a great win.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight here on SNSN. We're not going to pull anybody up here tonight because I think they all just want to talk it out and, meet with their neighbors. Because, of course, just like you said, a lot of kids go to Griswold. Some of the kids come to NFA. So, anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining us tonight here on SNSN. Final score, Griswold 69, NFA 65. The NFA goes to 2-3. The Wolverines go to 5-0. For the Dan Matheson, Chris Fabry, my name is Mike Benarski. Thanks a lot, everyone. And we'll see you once again Friday night right here from the den at Griswold High School as the Wolverines take on the number 3